beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you are here today because this look is something very special. So today's look is a very soft glam base with a black smoky eye but not too intense. Before any makeup, skincare is everything. So first I am starting with this glowing toner from Nambuzine. This instantly hydrates my skin and gives that fresh plump look. I always gently press it into my skin instead of rubbing because that helps better absorption and gives a natural glow. Now moving on to moisturizer. I am using this Hanuel gel moisturizer. This is honestly perfect for summers. It's lightweight, hydrating and doesn't feel heavy at all. And one thing I really love about this is that it reduces dryness without making your skin oily, which means your makeup won't slide off later. If you're someone who struggles with heavy creams under makeup, you need to try a gel based moisturizer like this. I just take a small amount, apply it evenly. Now, here's a very important step. Don't rush. After applying moisturizer, I gently pat my face so it absorbs properly into the skin. Now, if you are stepping out during the day, I would definitely recommend sunscreen. One of my favorite is the Mix Soon Sun Serum. It's super lightweight and feels like skincare, not sunscreen. Next, I'm going in with a primer, and this one is from Benton, a Korean brand. This is the Guava Hydrating Makeup Base Prep Primer. As the name suggests, it's very hydrating, so it's perfect if you deal with dryness or patchy makeup. I mainly focus on my T-zone area because that's where makeup tends to break, oil shows up, or dryness creates patches. This primer helps to smooth out the skin, keep makeup intact, and give a beautiful glow. And look at that glow already, it's insane. Now moving to foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I like to start by applying it with my fingers first. Just jot it on cheeks, forehead, chin. And here's a quick tip. If you have mild discoloration, you don't need heavy color correctors. Instead, you can use a slightly deeper concealer like I am doing here from MAC Cosmetics. I apply a tiny amount on chin, under eyes, just to neutralize any dullness. Now blending is very important. I am using a dense flat top brush from Jessup Beauty. Instead of dragging the product, I just do tap 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 motions. This helps blend foundation seamlessly, avoid patchiness, keep skincare intact underneath, and take it lightly over your eyes and neck for a seamless finish. At this point, your skin should look like skin, but better. Now time to bring some life back to the face, and I'm using a cream bronzer stick from Rare Beauty in the shade Always Sunny. This shade is beautiful on Indian skin tones. It gives a natural warmth. I apply it on cheekbones, forehead, nose, and then blend using a brush. The brush I am using has slightly pointed bristles, which helps with precision. Look how naturally it blends like butter. I also add a little on my lips to create a fuller look. So yeah, this is how bronzed my face looks at this point. So amazing. Now comes my favorite part, blush. I am using a blush filter from Huda Beauty and the shade is mentioned in the description. So this is smelling so good at this point and it is very pigmented. I'm also using the same brush, like I'm cleaning it on a tissue and then just tapping it the place where I want it to be, and it also blends like butter. Also, it gives such a natural flush like you are glowing from within. Now for the concealer, I'm using Maybelline again, and you can see I have emptied the bottle already. A few is left. This is the lighter shade and perfect for highlighting. I apply it under the eyes, on nose, some on chin and forehead, and then blend using the brush. This brush is from Jessup Beauty. I believe it is their F01 brush, and this is dual ended. So I am using the smaller side to blend this product, and this is blending without removing the product but also infusing it with my other makeup, creating a seamless look. Now we need to set everything. So first I used a press powder with this loose bristles brush. This is again from the same set of Jessup Beauty, and I am tapping it very lightly at the places where I have done the concealing. Now for the rest of the face, I am using Wet n Wild loose powder. So you have to use a triangular puff, take the product, even it out on your hand and press it into the skin. Focus more on areas where makeup moves. This step makes your makeup transfer proof and long lasting. Don't worry if it looks like a little matte right now, we'll fix that. Now to bring back glow and color, I am using a shade from Morphe Blush Trio. This acts like a mix of blush plus highlighter, this particular shade in the middle, and I am taking it with the fingers first, and then I will be blending it with a small fluffy brush. The size of the brush matters a lot here because we want our makeup to be at the same point where we have applied. We don't want to go here and there on the cheeks. Also, this particular shade from Morphe is complementing so well with this shade of Huda Beauty, and I will be mentioning the shades in the description just in case you're looking for a particular shade. Now is the time for the lip combo, and for lips I start with the NYX lip liner. This is a brown shade like cold brew, and I outline my lips slightly in the center part. So I go in with the lower lip, then with the upper lips, and I follow my natural lip line and do the overlining just in the middle part of the lips, like the way I did. Just spend a few minutes over here and make it nice crisp line. And then after that, instead of lipstick, I am using a Rare Beauty soft matte blush on the lips, and this is the shade Hope. This gives a soft matte pink finish, very natural, but for today's look I want the lips to be glossy, so I finish with my favorite gloss. This gives the juicy plumpy lips, and this gloss is from Unleashia, and look at that, the lips look so full and gorgeous. I have done a black smoky eye pairing with this soft glam base, which I have recorded in part 2. So make sure you check that out, subscribe to my channel and follow for more makeup content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.